first-year member of the Wildfire, double-teamed on the mark. Can the Wildfire punch it in? Yes! Right at the center of the field. Good pivot, but fantastic defense. Two teams battling for the division crown at the start of the season. A huge hammer, and it's knocked away. The near side wing this time. Jay Frood gets in for the D. Madison's just second home game. They'll play at home, though, basically each of the next 5 weekends. Shot toward the end zone, and it works. Not the first guy to drop the scrimmages to earn his spot.
A lot of people have been wondering whether or not Madison has shown us the best that they have to offer. But when you talk about the people that they have added, certainly begs the question, well, perhaps we haven't.
The rain's picked up a little bit, and Chicago has a break in less than 30 seconds to start the quarter. That pops up, and it's intercepted. Andrew Brown, the reliable veteran, and Wiseman airs it out. Hanging in the air and caught. Man-to-man defense here from the Radicals leads to a Callahan. Simpson takes the shot. Nelson made the Radicals roster because of his throws. He's on for a variety of other reasons. Here's a contested disc caught by Shield, who lofts it forward. Saraneski. And Jay Frood came out of nowhere. Not a ton of movement downfield. Simpson threads the needle. Shea to Nelson in the end zone. Go in a different era, part of the Hodag's first ever championship team back in. Madison will take a shot. Disc keeps floating, and what a catch! Logan Preuss getting a lot of responsibility put on his shoulders in his AUDL debut. Nice catch there from KPS. And looking long for Preuss in the end zone. What a time cut that was. Tim Fergus lets it fly. Swain versus Saraneski. And on the second effort, Crash. That's thrown up there. Looking for the bearded giant. Weber got it! Matt Weber!
Kind of thing that we're going to see just elevate their already great play.
And a mistake there leading to the Wriggles interception, and he quickly gave it right back. Oh, and Logan Preuss sneaking in from behind, a little back check of a D. And Chicago lays out to steal it right back. How marked by Preuss. Able to break that mark. Lefty backhand, it worked out. Saraneski put it up, and it worked out. Just shy of the goal line. Zeman, an impossible scuba, and they get it. Count and give Chicago the disc in the center. And that'll work. Wildfire within one. There, Williams sending Zeman to the space, but underneath, making it very tough now. Annan has to fire, and it's stolen out of the air by still very solid Annan, looking long to Camp, floating perfectly, but not into the hands of Camp. So Madison on defense here. Chicago with its offense back on the field. Madison making it tough on him, and a stall called before the completion to Nelson. And amidst these conditions, which is function like an 8th defender, the 7 defenders wearing jerseys have played really hard both ways tonight. The wind. Headed Scantling on the mark. Simpson with the disc. Needs a reset. Did not get it off. Oh, this Radicals defense with back-to-back stops.
Capitalize on the opportunities they've generated.
Well, as you and I both know from playing this game for a long time in conditions like this, when the disc is wet, not only is catching tough, but that flick is harder to grip than the backhand.
And the longer the night goes on and the cooler it gets, the more difficult that gets. Smart move on Madison's part. It makes the handler second guess every opportunity that seems to present itself, because at any point in time, a Madison.
Big backhand from Logan Bruce. Right on the money. Mike Swain, inches from the end zone. That will work.
Against the Radicals defense.
Oh, Fruit on the sideline. Elevates for the catch. And then hits Pettit Scantling up the line. Airing it out, looking for Meshnick. Oh, and Meshnick just clutched it on the goal line and hit Fruit in the end zone. It was 11-10 at that point. Madison on a 4-0 run here in the final quarter, and the hand block from Meshnick canceling the attempted high release from Fergus, and that might do it. Oh, with less than 2 minutes to go, Megan, it looks like it's going to be 25% of the way to 100. 25 straight home wins for the Radicals, as Brown picks up the assist. The other ultimate game, and why not? Certainly his teammates around it made it easy for him as the Radicals get the win and improve to 4-0 in the year and win their 25th straight game.